I have a few top reasons on why you may not be a high functioning woman just yet, right? So let's jump right into it. So let's be real and honest with ourselves. Not every woman, not every single woman is a high functioning woman. I don't like to say high value because I think everybody has value. Everybody is a child of God, and that's enough value in itself. But that doesn't mean that we're high functioning or we're operating at a higher vibration. And for starters, as single mothers, we still operate out of survival mode and not strategy. A lot of us are going into the dating world or going out into the physical world in survival mode. We don't need to know that you were up all night making bottles. We don't need to take one look at you and understand that you have been arguing with your teen on. We don't need to have conversations that bash your children or bash how much of a burden being a single mom is. And a lot of women do that, okay? We have to start looking in the mirror and understand that some of these qualities are just within us from being out of survival mode. So now it's time to start shifting our mindset, shifting our behaviors, right? So this is why I show up the way that I show up. This is why I carry myself the way that I carry myself, because eventually I'm never going back to my baby's father, right? But eventually I do want love, and I want to attract someone who is willing to accept me and my children and to love on me and my babies. And I can't expect that just because I'm a woman, right? Just because, oh, I'm a single mama and I think I deserve it. No, you have to show yourself worth to be valued and respected and taken care of, essentially. No, I don't mean financially. I mean loved on, cared on, prayed on. You know, a lot of women do not have that yet, and that is okay. The second reason you may not be high functioning just yet, sis, is because you let your emotion lead more than your faith. You can have a conversation with a mother or just a woman, and you can tell exactly just how emotional that they are. You can look at some women's posts and what they post on social media, and some of the outfits that they post themselves in, and some of the activities that they post themselves in. You can truly tell when a woman is acting out of their emotions and not as a woman of faith. Once I focused on being more in my godly era, in my spiritual woman era, everything has leveled up around me. And I think that is the best strategy moving forward. The third reason is because, sis, you have no vision, no value, no purpose, no structure, no discipline. And I'm sorry, sis, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm just trying to get you to look in the mirror. This is why you're not a high functioning woman just yet. You have to be a woman of structure, especially if you have children, especially when there's no man in the household kind of being that reinforcement. We have to have structure. We have to have discipline. We have to take care of our bodies. We need to have a system for the house. We need to have a vision for not only our future, but for our children's future. And we need to start setting up systems that is going to then lead up to all of that, which then turns into a high functioning type of woman, right? So the fourth reason is that you depend on attention for validation instead of looking in the Bible and looking towards God for validations. Let God validate you. Let the word and the Bible validate you. The guy tells you exactly who you are as a Proverbs, virtuous, Titus woman. I'm so sick of every time I go on social media and there's a parade and of women